Have you ever wondered what it's like when a person thinks they're gonna die? Unfortunately, I've experienced that because I was in a wreck last winter. It was a cold February morning, and we're on our way to a family's birthday party. And everything was relaxing, it was peaceful, it was a picturesque day. Snow on both sides of the road, there's frost and icicles in the tree. The sun was coming down beautifully, there wasn't a cloud in the sky. And we reached a hill on this 2-lane winter road, and all of a sudden, a red pickup truck came swinging up the top, around the side of this hill. No turn signals, and just came out the woods out of nowhere and got in the middle of the road. And in like the slowest fashion they possibly could. My mom said, "What an idiot! That's how wrecks happen." And as soon as she got done saying that, a golden sedan from probably early 2000s came swinging around the around the red car, laying on their horn. No way they had time to react. They were way closer than we were, and they swerved, and they lost control of their car, and things slowed down. My mom started screaming. Just it seemed like the world was going to a halt almost, and in a way, it was almost too fast and super slow at the same time. And I just remember thinking, "Oh God, is this how I die?" And then we hit, and was metal and plastic were crunching, and the glass shattered, and I closed my eyes, and whenever I opened them again, we were in a ditch. My mom was freaking out, just like trying to make sure we're all okay. The woman in the other car was screaming. There was a baby crying, and the husband in the other car was freaking out. And me and my mom both climbed out our car and jumped into the snow. And we got up to the road, and people were running all around trying to make sure everybody was okay, and stopping the guy in the red truck from driving off. And eventually the police and the ambulances and the fire truck showed up, and we got whisked away to the hospital. And when we finally got there, we heard that the woman in the other car had a baby, and the baby its entire car seat had been crushed, and it was flung out across the car. The woman had gotten trapped in the car, and she had 2 broken femurs and a bunch of other injuries. But her legs really messed up, and the husband was messed up. My mom had, they thought she fractured her neck, but luckily she had arthritis and a calcium buildup where broke instead of bone. So still a lot of neck pain. Like, our whole bodies were sore from going from 0 or to, like, I think we're both going 70, so like a combined 140 miles per hour pressure hitting our bodies. It hurt. We were in a lot of pain for a long time, but we all managed to come out okay. And we were very lucky. And that was how I got into a car wreck. And that's how I learned what it's like to just a glimpse into the mind of someone who thinks they're gonna die, because I thought I was gonna die, and I wasn't afraid. I wasn't like mad or terrified. I wasn't screaming. I was just looking at the car coming directly at me, thinking, "Oh crap." But I guess this is it. But it's just sort of interesting. And I think if more people knew what that was like, they wouldn't be upset when their family members pass away, because their family members probably aren't thinking terrified or scared or in pain or anything. as much as they're just thinking, oh man. But thanks for listening.